bags, where horror lies.
How's it going, guys? JP here, and welcome to Body Bags week number 7, where we are currently on ghosts for our third theme of the month of October. And ghosts, I really don't like the subgenre of ghosts too much. It's definitely not my favorite subgenre in horror. I try to lean more towards the demonic possession style horror subgenres, because they do kind of go hand in hand with ghosts. Normally in ghost films, there's some kind of demon or some kind of possession going on. Um, I don't really own a whole lot of ghost films either, and I really was having a tough time deciding. So I decided to hop on Netflix, and I found a film called Lovely Molly from the year 2011. And I decided to give that a watch. I'm pretty sure that it is ghost related. There's definitely some hauntings going on involving this young woman. So I think it fits into the ghost category. The film opens up and we have Molly, who is a character who carries around a camera. She likes to film a lot of things. And at first I thought this was a found footage film, but it's not. It does have the point of view style mixed into it in certain scenes, but it works for what what's going on in the film. Molly is getting married to a guy by the name of, I forget, but he is a truck driver, and they are moving back into Molly's childhood home where her parents and her lived. Her parents are now deceased, and she and her husband move into that house. Molly has some skeletons in her closet. She was abused. We get the idea that she was abused as a child. And definitely going back in the house is stirring up a lot of old memories and a lot of old feelings. Molly also is, we find out later in the film, a recovering heroin addict. So definitely probably not the best idea to go back to such a traumatic place, back to that house where she had so many bad memories. And being an addict, it's definitely not good to be bringing up bad memories, especially, causing the depression and falling back into using again. So she battles her demons that way, along with kind of being haunted by what she believes and what we're led to believe is her father's ghost or presence or whatever it is. So she begins to hear things in the house, and one night she starts seeing things, and there's one night where she's just sitting on the edge of the bed naked, and her husband comes home from, because he's leaving a lot too, because he drives these trucks for long periods of time, which is also not good for a recovering addict to be alone. So he finds her naked on the edge of the bed, and she's just staring at the wall, and she says, he's still alive or something, or he's alive. And she's talking about her father. As the film moves forward, we kind of are seeing it's not done in a way where everything is really explained. It's very ambiguous. It's very, very ambiguous. You kind of take it for what you interpret it as. Um, is Molly really being haunted? Is she possessed by some evil demon? Is her father's ghost really haunting her? Or is she insane? Is she losing grips on, her sanity because of her drug addiction and stuff? Or is it a combination of things? Is she, from her, because she does start, using again in the film, and when she does that, things kind of get worse. So is it, the drugs mixed with her actually losing her mind and she's actually insane? It's all left for you to kind of figure out, and which is kind of cool. There's very like weird scenes. Like there's this scene of a deer, a rotting deer that was in the ceiling that you're not really sure how it got there. Did she put it there? Did a ghost put it there? and she's stabbing it. It's just very weird. There's also some, the kills in the film, because there are kills, are really really cool. I really wasn't expecting, like actual kills in this film. So that's pretty awesome. There's a scene where she bites somebody's lips, and that's a great scene. And there's also kind of uncomfortable scenes involving a preacher, at least to me. It felt kind of uncomfortable watching some of these scenes. It's nothing crazy or anything, or like disturbing. It just was like, awkward feeling. Um, so yeah, Lovely Molly. It was kind of a surprise. I wasn't really expecting to like it too much because I don't really care for ghost films too much. Um, but I did hear some decent things about it. It's by no means amazing, but it does make you think watching the film. I did notice one thing, though, that was kind of bothering me. It seemed like they was using a lot of cuts in the film. And I'm not sure if it's more than, the average film uses, but for some reason I noticed it, and it kind of bothered me after I noticed it. So that was a bit of a complaint. But besides that, it's kind of fun. It's where it's worth seeing. I would give this film a 6.5 out of 10. So check out Lovely Molly, and I'll see you guys next time.